guys! Alright, so I am here for Vlogtober day 5. That's 5, this is 10. And it's a 10 things about me. So yeah, let's see. Number 1, my kindergarten teacher was actually the one that first got me into art. But it was in 2nd grade. Or was it 1st grade? It was 1st grade. Yes, 1st grade. She taught a little thing after school. And I'm like, I want to go. And so my mom let me go. And yeah, ever since then, I've been drawing nonstop. And so yeah. Let's see. Number 2, I am the merchandising manager. That's my title over at animesecrets.org. If you've never been there, you definitely should go to there. I also help cover conventions, do videography for them, pictures. Usually if there is a cosplay contest video over at MechaCon, I cover it. And so yeah, love it. Love doing conventions for them. Let's see, my number 3. Okay, so sibling-wise, I am all at the same time one of 3, one of 5, and one of 7. Okay, I have 4 half-siblings, so that's the 5. And then I have 2 step-siblings, so that's the 7. And the 3, on my mom's side I have 2 siblings, and on my dad's side I have 2 siblings, well, half-siblings. So yeah, one of 3, one of 5, one of 7. And it could also be split 5 by just me, my 2 half-siblings on my dad's side, and then my 2 step-siblings. And so yeah, that's number 3. And then number 4, when I was little, I thought that everyone had an Aunt Gail, okay? Because my grandfather on my dad's side, he has a sister named Gail, and then my grandmother on my mom's side has a sister named Gail. And get this, the sister named Gail, her first husband, who she had her 3 kids with, is my grandfather's brother. And so the brothers were the brothers, you know, the 2 husbands were brothers, the 2 wives were sisters. And so any family event I'd go to, their kids were there, and I'd see Aunt Gail. And so yeah, I'd see Aunt Gail over there, and then my other Aunt Gail is close to my granny, to my grandmother, and all of them. And so I'd see her. And so I thought when I was like 5, 6 years old that everyone had an Aunt Gail, because there was always an Aunt Gail around. And even if she wasn't around, she was related to people. Yay, little kid logic. Let's see. Number 5. At one point, as you guys probably know if y'all have been following us for a while, we used to have 5 cats, and now we're down to 2. One of the cats, the little black tortoiseshell cat, she ran away. That was Nebula. She was a stray, and she was kind of an older kitten. Well, I say older, she was like 8 weeks. So just old enough to know that she liked outside. And well, someone tried to break into our house, we think. Like, we have a back area that's unlocked but connected to the house that is locked, but there's a cat flap between the locked area and the unlocked area, and they opened that door and left it open, and cat ran out. The other cats ran back in. Let's see. And then Tia, she didn't like it whenever Ari was born. She didn't handle the transition very well. She would never come into the room and snuggle with us, and so she started rebelling because she didn't have time with us, and it was just a vicious cycle. And so I called one of my friends, who's basically one of my roommates at one point, and asked him if he'd be willing to take her, since, you know, she knew him, trusted him. And so he did. And then Tiger, y'all have seen Tiger, we've had to give him a new home as well, because he's just a cuddle whore and attention. Like, he needs much more attention and love that I was able to give him between Ari and the other 2 cats, and so we're down to 2, and I miss my babies, but I mean, we see Nebula around. Like, the crazy cat lady house is actually the lady down the street that has like 18 cats, and so Nebula, we see her around over there. But yeah, the other 2, I made sure that they had good homes. Anyway, so number 6, I actually had to show my dad how to minimize an Internet Explorer when I was 10 years old, and for some reason that really amuses me to this day, that I had to teach him how to minimize it. It's a button. Well, I'm looking at this. It's on this side right here. So if you're like on this side, you just press the button and it minimizes. But apparently he didn't know that. Now he does. Though he claims to this day that I didn't teach him that, but I distinctly remember that because that's funny. Let's see. Anyway, number 7. So in my mom's house, fan fiction was banned. I was not allowed to read fan fiction, and so guess what my teenage rebellion was? Reading the shit out of fan fiction. Oh my goodness. I read it at school. I read it at my dad's house. I read it at home, like my mom's house. I had a school laptop from 9th grade onwards, and so she wasn't allowed to, put stuff like different parental blocks because it had to have the school stuff, the school blocking stuff, and so yeah, I read fan fiction all the time. She tried telling my dad. My dad didn't care as far as he was concerned. I was reading. There's much worse shit that I could, be getting into in high school than just reading fan fiction, and so he didn't care, and so yeah, yay. But yeah, fan fiction was banned whenever I was in middle school and high school. That's interesting, huh? Considering I love fan fiction. I read it more than physical books these days. Let's see, what else? Number 8. So, number 8 is lucky number 8. Number 8 is a very, very lucky number in my family. Let's see, my mom's birthday is May 8th. Mine and my sister's birthdays are August 17th. So, August, the 8th month, 17th, 1 plus 7 equals 8. I'm 8 years younger than my uncle. I'm 8 years older than my sister, and then my half brother on that side is 8 years younger than her, and so yeah, 8 is a very lucky number. But also, just a little transition, my half siblings on my dad's side, the older half brother is 12 years younger than me, and then the younger half brother is 12 years younger than him. So on my mom's side it's 8 and 8, and on my dad's side it's 12 and 12. Like, how weird is that? It was almost 8 years after my youngest half brother, well, my half brother on my mom's side. Sorry, it's getting very confusing. But the 8 and 8 side, yeah, it was 9 years between the last one and Ari being born. So it was almost, me and my uncle 8, me and my sister 8, my sister and my brother 8, and then my brother and my daughter 8, but wasn't quite. But yeah, 8 is a very lucky number in my family. Number 9, okay, so Richie and I don't know if you know, are high school sweethearts. I've known him since I was 10. He was annoying and shorter than me, believe it or not. Now he's, a foot taller than me, but he was shorter than me at one point. I remember this very distinctly. We have a whole couples video. I'm going to post it right here. But yeah, we're high school sweethearts, and we've been together for almost 10 years. Like December 16th, I believe. It'll have been 10 years. Oh, hi Pax. Say hi to Pax. But yeah, and then number 10. So, I had, since graduating, not counting going, back to my parents' houses between, the summer between dorms and my first apartment, and then the winter between the dorms. Not counting that, I have lived in 10 places in 6 years. Like from 2008 whenever I moved into the dorms for the first time until 2014, whenever I moved into this house. Yeah, that's 6 years. I have lived in 10 places. There's my dorm, my first apartment, a rental house, which me and Richie commonly refer to as the crazy house or the hell house. Like, that was an interesting house. Like, almost everyone has, you know, the interesting roommates. That was the interesting roommates. I've got so many stories from there that I'm not going to say at the moment. Let's see. And then our apartment after that. And then another rental house. And then my dad's house. Richie's mom's house. And then... Hey, it's okay. It's fine. I'm sure you got the itch. And then an apartment. Like, it was Bridgeway 2 that we moved into first. And then we moved into Bridgeway 1 because Bridgeway 1, we liked the layout better. And then this house. So yeah, 10. Anyway, so yeah, that was interesting. Anyway, so comment below. Let me know what you thought. Go check out that couples video that I told you. I'm going to put another link right here. So yeah, that's Vlogtober day 5. 10 things about me. Like the video below. Like the video below. Well, press the like button right here. That's below. It's late. I'm tired. And yeah, subscribe to see more. And I'll see y'all later. Bye. Love y'all.